Yo, MVPs, Rico Knows here. Going to talk to you guys about the premier prelim fight of the night. It's going to be Jack Jenkins, an Australian, on his home soil versus Gabriel Santos, the Brazilian. All right, let's talk about it. Jack Jenkins, first guy up. Jack Jenkins is 5'7", 145 pounds. He's an annoying little dude. That's what he is. And he's 13-3, 6 knockouts, 3 subs. When you look at this dude, bro, I don't mean to throw any shade at him because obviously he got fighting early on in the regional scene. 2 losses by submission, rear naked and armbar. That's bad, getting submitted on the regional scene back in 2017, 2018. Then he got his act together. He started winning by subs. He started fighting. And then he gets to Dana White Contender Series and wins by knockout. Then he fights Don Shainis. Guys, Don Shainis does not fight in the UFC. Don Shainis fights in some other organization. I don't know where. He's a regional fighter. After this loss, I never saw him again. Jamal Emmers, 35 years old, bro. I don't think he won that fight. Then against Chepe Mariscal, who's a complete dog, he ends up breaking his arm, and he loses the fight in the second round. So he's coming back to fight, and they give him Herbert Burns. They give him Herbie the Love Bug. Herbert Burns, the worst fighter in all of the world. Herbert Burns, you can beat up Herbert Burns right now. And it took him 3 rounds to beat Herbert Burns. 3 rounds for Herbie to finally lay it down. That's crazy. There's no way I can take you serious if it took you more than 10 minutes to whoop Herbert Burns' ass. I can't believe you. Herbert Burns is not a real fighter. Herbert Burns once lost so bad, his brother carried him out of the cage like a bride and a groom. You know what I'm saying? Like cupped him. Legs hanging over here. No one should carry you like this. He wasn't injured. He had no leg injuries. His brother carried him out because he just quit on life. This man took 3 rounds to beat Herbert Burns. Jack Jenkins throws amazing low kicks. Very good at low kicks, not good at anything else. Then we have Gabriel Santos here. Some will tell you be careful. He's 11-2, 3 knockouts, 4-0 with subs, okay? I'm assuming his nickname is the Mosquito. I don't know. That looks like Mosquito to me. The Mosquito, is he annoying? He just bites you or whatever? So he was undefeated on the regional scene, going through dudes. No diddy, right? Going through dudes. You see it here. 4 submissions in a row. All rear naked chokes. I'd imagine he's pretty skilled on the mat. Being a Brazilian fighter, I think he's skilled everywhere, if you ask me. I see a win here. Unanimous decision win over Elvis Brenner. Do you know how tough Elvis Brenner is? That's a UFC fighter. Do you know how tough Elvis Brenner is? He's a problem. This man went in and knocked out some dudes, got on the scene, and then in his first fight, on short notice, he was supposed to get be chopped liver. Fighting LaRon Murphy on short notice. And he won that fight. He got robbed. Split decision, he got robbed. Absolutely robbed. So the next fight, he fights David Onama. David Onama's a dynamic striker. I thought he was winning the fight until he wasn't. So his only 2 losses are to 2 of the most dynamic athletes you'll ever see in LaRon Murphy and David Onama. They're dynamic monsters. Then in his last fight against Yiza, I faded him because the odds were absurd. And he embarrassed me. He went out there and won, I think on 2 judges' scorecards, he was up 30-26. He had a 10-8 first round. It was a front kick. Looked amazing. Look, man, I'm going to give it to you guys straight. Gabriel Santos is just a better fighter in every way against Jack Jenkins. Could he get robbed by the judges? I don't know. It is Australia. We've seen some nonsense. But sometimes you just have to put it out there, put your money where your mouth is type deal. So for me, I made a parlay, and I just posted it on the Discord server. I'm going to end up posting it on Patreon at some point. I made this parlay, and it's the Tom Nolan, Borshov, Slava Klaus fight, ending in a knockout. That's a -195. One of them's getting knocked out. And I parlayed it with Gabriel Santos' money line, and it comes out to a +117. I think it's a very good bet to make. I like Gabriel Santos to win this fight. He is a lock for me. If it took you 3 rounds to beat Jack Jenkins or to beat Herbert Burns, I can't get down with you. I think Gabriel Santos wins this fight by points. I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow got a submission, but I'm going to go ahead and say by points. Santos by points. Let's see what that pays out. I don't know. Gabriel Santos by points. Method of victory. Santos by points. It's a plus 135. So that's something you don't have to parlay. I'm going to leave that black. Okay, that's going to be a lean. And the reason that's significant is my prop leans are 8-0 this year. I've never missed one. So if you see a black over here, not go the distance, and points, I haven't missed one of those yet. Maybe I'm due. Maybe I'm going to miss it, but I don't think I am. I'm going to go 100% on these for the entire 2025 fight season. So trust, we're going 100% here. I think Santos wins this by points. I also like it money line. I would parlay it with this previous fight ending in a knockout. So that's the plus 113 you see here. And I need people to understand that that is a parlay that I've created that you could hit at the end of the prelim, and you don't even have to mess with the main card. You can just be happy with flipping your money and feeling pretty good, man. This pay-per-view, join us on the Discord stage and just flip it, bro. You're straight. You know what I'm saying? Put $50, whatever your unit size is, flip a unit for the night and enjoy your Saturday night. Hang out with us. But I like Gabriel Santos to beat Jack Jenkins. I like these odds a lot. I think he's good. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Good luck, y'all.